Of Filipino.
Hey, thanks very much, Kevin. If there's one weekend where the weather cooperated, yes, certainly this was the weekend. So happy to see people enjoying that festival under some mainly sunny skies. And here's a look at the very busy Toronto Harbor. It seemed many people listened to us earlier over the weekend and earlier in the week saying, enjoy those warm temperatures while they last. Today, the final day where it will feel like summer before we get into some cooler conditions heading into Monday. 27 with that humidex in Toronto. And it's been up also towards parts of the Ottawa region. 30 degrees over there, 28 Kingston at the moment. Those winds have still been high from the south-southwest, and this is a change from earlier in the morning where they were gusting from the north. So if you were up earlier, if you felt a cool wind, that was why. Now things are warming up with that southerly flow. Along with that, we're still seeing conditions mostly dry in the GTHA, large portions of southern Ontario. The thunderstorm activity has remained well towards the north and central parts of the province at this hour. Now, there is a chance still, I'm not going to rule it out, that we see some wet weather later on this evening as those thunderstorms push through. They could move into the Waterloo region, Muskoka later this evening, maybe a shower around the Toronto region, 10, 11 o'clock. And then heading into your Monday, the system taking its time before it moves out. It still lingers with that cloud cover and with that risk of rain. It will be there in the afternoon and yet again in the evening for the Toronto region. Models show, though, you could end up with a dry day yet again and some sunny breaks expected. But watch what happens. Our temperatures have now taken a hit. Welcome to that September-like air, where a high of 19 degrees, windy conditions from the west-northwest will make things feel cooler, especially under some shade. Kevin?
Thank you, Noor. Okay, Sky Tracker weather update with our weather specialist, Noor Rafat. And so I might be the only one excited, huh?
You are indeed.
Temperatures are coming a little bit cooler.
Yes, Kevin. Unfortunately, you're singled out on this one. And I'll try to rally some viewers behind me as well here that are fans of summer.
I just like existing without sweating through all my shirts.
Well, maybe that is good news. For our viewers that enjoy temperatures that are closer to September, we're in for a nice stretch in the next few days. Let's take a look. Well, already feeling that chill in the air come tomorrow in Toronto. Your high 19, maybe getting to 20 degrees, but with that cloud cover at times and with those gusting winds from the west-northwest, you'll definitely feel the difference. And this will be a trend that will continue into the next 7 days as we see the cold air from that incoming cold front take hold, not just in Toronto, by the way. Here is that trough in the jet stream where you're seeing all that cool air slide further south, and it has been inching further east, so putting an end to these summer-like temperatures in Ottawa, Montreal, eventually Atlantic Canada, also getting a taste of, well, cooler conditions, especially for those in New Brunswick. Little humidity as well. Not going to have too much of an impact for others around the Nova Scotia region. The prairies, the opposite unfolding. They're starting to see the return of summer, temperatures above 30 for many, and a dry and sunny stretch. It sounds beautiful, but of course we have to be mindful of what that will mean for the wildfires, and we're seeing that fire danger exacerbated the next few days in southern sections of Saskatchewan and in the southern sections of Alberta as well. Now heading into this side of the country, closer to home, we will take time before we really shake off that rain and cloud cover that's in the forecast. So it's still there tomorrow with a chance of showers in the GTHA, as we mentioned. Eastern Ontario could be waking up to some rain on Monday and lingering into the early evening as well. A chance to see some of that rain also continue to fall heading into your Tuesday for Peterborough, Wyerton, into Muskoka as well. Not ruling out the chance of showers for the GTHA into the evening hours. Wednesday is really your best bet to see more sunshine and drier conditions. So tomorrow, Tuesday, don't be surprised if you see a drizzle. For the most part, expecting mostly dry conditions in Toronto. Again, if you're in cottage country, the east, a bit more of a chance to see some of that rain materialize. And of course, you will feel those cooler conditions as early as tomorrow. So tonight, 14 in St. Catharines, 12 in London, still warm in Toronto at 16 degrees, 11 in Peterborough. Tomorrow, struggling to climb as high as we had in the past little while, 21 at high in Peterborough, 24 in Ottawa, so still beautiful conditions. And then it's down to 19 by Tuesday. Wednesday, 22 degrees with that sunshine, cool overnight at 9 degrees. Some showers expected for your Thursday and heading into the weekend. Temperatures still remaining below average. Say hello to that beautiful September-like air. Watch out for those cool overnights and early mornings.
In Nathan Phillips Square today. The Mabuhay Philippine Festival is back for its 27th year. It's the city's longest-running Filipino festival, and there's something for everyone. Whether it's delicious food, colorful fashion, or exciting cultural performances. And the weather has been great as well. With our first look at the forecast, here's weather specialist Noor Rafat. Hey, Noor.
Hey, thanks very much, Kevin. Well, I can honestly say fantastic conditions for that festival, and if it were up to me, I'd try to prolong the day as much as I can, because it's just been beautiful to see those summer-like conditions continue, knowing very well that that's not going to be the case come tomorrow. Still expecting a warm overnight tonight, 16 degrees, winds starting to shift from the west. Guys, I'm scared. No, don't be scared. It will be nice outside in the next few days, but it will feel certainly cooler than what you experienced the past little while, including today. 25 felt closer to that 29 to 30 degree range in Toronto, and even warmer Ottawa and Gatineau, quite muggy, where we were seeing some thunderstorm activity. It continued around central Ontario and pushed further into the southwest earlier into the evening today, and as that cold front moved through, we even started to see some wet weather showers. Heavier pockets around the Hamilton region, Stratford, New Tecumseth, and pushing into Barrie. Now, heading into the overnight and early morning tomorrow, you'll see some clear breaks, dry breaks, sunshine for the start of your day, but very quickly that wet weather is going to follow up and return to southern Ontario by the afternoon, and a chance to see it also in the evening. In Toronto specifically, there's a chance you could get away with a completely dry day. I won't rule out the risk of a shower, though, in the afternoon and later on in the evening. I will tell you for certain, though, it will certainly feel cooler, 19 or 20 degrees for that high, and with those gusting winds from the west and northwest, it will feel cooler under some shade. Kevin?
Thank you, Noor. All right, Sky Tracker weather update with our weather specialist, Noor Rafat. And people might have to start checking on their plants pretty soon. It might be getting colder, huh?
Yes, indeed, Kevin, and checking on their humans as well.
Oh, my goodness.
That are fans of the summer, like myself, that are sad to see it go away briefly. It will
Are you going to make it?
You know what? I'll try not to whine about I'll try not to whine. But certainly something to be happy about if you are a fan of fall-like conditions. We'll see.
Get your jackets out.
Yep, cooler chill in the air expected. Let's see how long it will last. Now, I'll start by saying it's not going to be freezing, so I hope that makes a lot of people feel more comfortable. But these temperatures are equivalent to what we'd usually see around late September to the end of September, a high of 20 degrees for Toronto tomorrow. Luckily, there will be some sunny breaks, but those winds from the west-northwest will make things feel cooler. It will add a bit of that chill to the air, and if you're standing under some shade or seeing some shade from the clouds, you'll notice that even more. Now, there is that trough in the jet stream. We've been seeing it deepen and shift further east, and what that means is cooler air has been sliding further south as the trough deepens, and when it shifts east, it's putting an end to those summer-like temperatures that we were seeing in Ontario, in Quebec, eventually Atlantic Canada also getting a taste of cooler conditions, which is great news for the wildfire situation over there. The prairies seeing quite the opposite. The heat now picking up over there, and BC and Alberta just under scorching temperatures. In fact, already breaking temperature records from as early as the 1950s. So it seems like we're existing two extremes most of the time across the country. Over here, it's going to take a bit of time to shake off that low pressure system that we're seeing at this hour. Still with us Monday and into Tuesday, and the prospect of showers is there as it moves along. In the GTHA, into cottage country, in the east as well, you'll see an on and off chance of showers Monday afternoon and heading into Tuesday afternoon as well. Wednesday, the better chance of seeing some actual sustained sunshine, at least for much of your day and afternoon. And dry conditions expected for most as well before we see some more wet weather later on in the week, potentially looking at Thursday. So not going to be a washout for most. Some of those showers barely making for accumulation. Around the Owen Sound region could be seeing 21 millimeters, and some of those totals happening as we head into the overnight and into tomorrow as well. 22 degrees in Toronto. Oh, seems like our high is climbing to 22 now. 19 in London, 24 in Ottawa. And your next 7 days, here comes that cool down that will linger. Temperatures below average until we get through the entirety of the weekend and heading into the first few days of September. Those humidex values will also be down. Wait for the first full week of September for us to see those temperatures bounce back to closer to seasonal levels.